Hey everybody, I'm back, obviously. Back for another roll on the floor scout class transformer review. This time it's the other Autobot, the second of three, I guess. Let's see, there's Knockout. Yeah, Knockout, Depth Charge, and Rollbar. Rollbar is a delivery truck. He delivers what looks like somewhat of a parody, I guess, on the Red Bull logo. They obviously can't use the Red Bull logo. I guess they haven't paid for that license, that logo yet. Which makes sense. I don't know, whatever. Not in the budget, I guess. And he delivers, I guess, either Red Bull or Energon to his fellow Autobots. Sorry, had a little internal burp there. So his bio is well, they basically cut and pasted Ultra Magnus's, like G1 Ultra Magnus's bio onto and like pasted it onto Rollbar. Basically, he's a great tactician, but he doesn't like the leadership role. He'd rather be a soldier, just kind of not necessarily behind the lines, but he just doesn't want to be thrust into the leadership position, which makes me kind of think that Rollbar is supposed to be the movie version of Ultra Magnus, just because of the bio and his actual head sculpt in robot mode is very Prime-ish, which kind of, in my opinion, might reference the whole Ultra Magnus as a repaint of Optimus Prime thing. It's possible. I highly doubt it, but it's possible. Alright, so what we're going to do for transforming him, first we take these panels right here now, and we untab them from the bottom and put them all the way at the back. Kind of like Optimus Prime. Interesting. Next, what we do, we're going to just kind of take everything away from the top here, because the top, for me at least, doesn't seem to be a big problem with anybody else. But it's a bitch to open up for me. So what you do after you take the legs down, and then you open up these blue panels, and then you can just flip those down whichever way you want. Oh no, just this way. And you need to get kind of behind it and open her up. So yeah, after you've opened him up, what you do is you can a lot of this is just basically one big gear. You push up push down on the cab. I feel is the easiest way to do this. And lock the, so Rollbar's chest needs to go face out so that most of the detail is this way. Then you push down on the cab section, and you push in the chest, fold in these doors, and you pretty much got it. Now, lastly, you kind of get the legs out of the way, and you push the wings inside onto these little pegs, which are his side view mirrors, and then you can just pull out his arms slightly. Problem with mine, at least, this arm is really loose. I want to fix that. I want to fix it. I want to fix it. He's nice. I like him. He's not as posable, nearly, or as able to stand up as Knockout here. Like, he's right here. Let's, in fact, while we have time, compare him to Knockout. So they're the same size, obviously. I think Knockout has a bit, no, Knockout's a bit smaller, but with the wheels up here, overall height becomes about the same. Now, see what I mean about the head? His head sculpt is very Prime-ish, especially Classics Prime-ish. Let's just take a look at Optimus Prime's head. We look at Optimus Prime's head, and we look at Rollbar's head. There. Don't they look similar? By the way, yes, I put the smokestack gun on the back just to give him more of a G1-esque look. I thought it was nice. And I'm kind of tired of him having the gun up, face that way position. I kind of have that with Nemesis Prime. And I'm going to put Optimus Prime back in his spot. And I just want him to look different than Nemesis Prime. Even though smoke screen's in his spot right now. Anyway, this is about Rollbar. I forgot to mention his colors. He's mostly gray with some navy blue and lots of Allspark blue. And there's also yellow on him. Particularly back here, behind his arms, behind his shoulders, on his crest, and right here on these, what's it called? This part. I guess they're lights. Sorry. But yeah, there's two Autobot symbols on him. One here, and one in silver here. Don't know if you can see it. It's right there. Posability, articulation. He can rotate his arms at the shoulder 180 degrees, like Rollbar. His arms will move out, and they will bend at the waist, or bend at the wrist, and rotate 360 degrees. I'm not going to do it with this one because this is just going to fall out. Legs will move forward, back, and out to the side, and they will bend at the knee, and they will rotate at the knee. Head will move 360 degrees, but there's no ball joint, which is kind of sad, and I just bumped my mic again. But whatever, it's a scout class. We can kind of forgive it. Not as nice a figure as Knockout, but I'd still recommend him because he looks the most G1. If you're kind of looking for these small figures to turn into other figures, other characters, I would recommend Rollbar as well as Knockout, just because I feel like they're the most G1-esque, especially compared to some of like the deluxes, like and some of the Voyagers with wheel legs or wheel bottoms, one wheel instead of two legs. That's what I meant. And like the deluxes with the giant gun arm, stuff like that. Knockout does have a gun arm, but it's nice and kind of subtle. So this is PyjamaPrime with Rollbar, and previously Knockout, the Roll on the Floor Scouts. Talk at you later.
We separate the gifted from those who are taking the easy way. We separate the gifted from those who are taking the easy way. We separate the gifted from those who are taking the easy way.